Oh, it's going to be fun in the studio, isn't it, Seth? Here, just a minute. Stop. 60 degrees out there and plenty of sunshine today. Plenty of sunshine today. Over 80 degrees, about 84 for your high today. So get out and enjoy if you like these warmer temperatures. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 78 with your low of 59. And they're saying that we could see some isolated pop-up showers throughout the, I guess, next several days. It looks like Friday is the biggest chance of rain, but hopefully not, since there's a rodeo that needs to take place Friday and Saturday. So don't let that rain stop it.
Doesn't it always rain during the rodeo?
There's always a chance.
Comes a thunderstorm or something.
And then it's gone.
Who's your special guest this morning?
This is my buddy Jason. Jason's actually, well, he's been my friend ever since we were little, but Jason has become our newest employee, and he's learning all about nutrition. And so if anybody has any questions, you feel free to ask him. If he don't know, then he'll ask me. If I don't know, we'll ask Dad.
He's also a user.
We'll ask the chemist.
He's also a user of your product.
Yeah. Jason's dropped 60 pounds in 6 months, and that was before he came to work at Herbs and More. He actually, then once he dropped the 60 pounds, I think we got pictures, he started a workout regimen. And when he started working out, he actually added 6 pounds of muscle in a month and dropped 6 pounds of fat, went from 12% body fat down to 9.5% body fat, which is awesome.
Well, he looks fired up this morning.
Fired up.
But, yeah, Jason.
So how'd you lose 60 pounds, Jason?
Taking dieters a lot, didn't drink no sodas, just water, exercise regularly.
So how many sodas were you consuming before this?
I was never real big on sodas anyways, maybe 1 or 2 a day.
But still, you drink 1 or 2 a day.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I cannot get away now that, as Dr. Alan Coleman has said, the dentist, and what Roy said and you, that it's better to drink a Coke or a Pepsi than, if you're going to drink, instead of the diet drinks.
Mm-hmm.
A regular.
I got to tell you, I love the taste of a Coke. You know.
Now you're hooked.
But I don't, I just drink a small one every
addicted.
hour. We might drink 1 a day, basically. Yeah. So you cut out that water and diet. Now, how much dieters diet did you take a day, consume a day?
2 usually. Every once in a while, just 1, but mainly 2. Yeah. 1 in the breakfast.
And that was it.
And
now you said you didn't exercise a whole lot.
Yeah. Hey, well, you've been playing basketball forever.
My whole life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but basketball is really just once a week. It was more just stretching and walking. Nothing real strenuous.
Huh.
Now, did you overeat before? Is that the reason you took dieters delight?
Yeah. Probably.
That's the reason most people gain weight, because they eat too much, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, almost everybody eats too much, unless you're thinking about it.
I don't say that, except for a birthday cake that I've been constantly munching on.
And it is finally gone. Huh? It's finally gone.
Well, how many calories do you eat a day?
Well, I don't know.
Then how do you know if you eat too much?
Because she don't ever cook anything. I know.
Listen, we live in Alabama. All right,
a rat would starve to death in my house.
Well, Alabama is the second biggest state as far as overweight.
Obesity. Yeah.
So we all think, well, it's just normal. This is how you're supposed to. No, it's not. There's a reason we eat. Food is actually what gives us the raw materials we need to build muscle, to do all these things. And if you're eating wrong, even if you're eating in the right proportion, supposedly, then if you're eating the wrong things, it's going to cause detriment to your body over time. Food is our biggest medicine.
What are wrong things?
Did you see the report last week to where the food at Subway is as fattening as McDonald's?
The sodium in it is horrendous.
So they're supposed to be the healthiest place to eat, and it's not?
Yeah, but Jared did so well.
Well, don't you think some ads are deceiving?
So what all did you eat beforehand?
Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King.
Make me hungry now.
Any fast food restaurant basically is what
So basically you lived on fast food?
Yeah, pretty much.
But the majority of Americans, how often do they eat out?
A lot.
Every day?
Yeah, probably.
Every day.
But the funny thing is you still eat that way.
I do still eat that way.
And see, he started taking dieters. Like when it kills your appetite, you got 2 choices at that point. Either you continue to eat when you're not hungry, or you go, you know what, this has killed my appetite. I'm not hungry, and you don't eat. And if you'll just choose to go, really not hungry? I may be bored, but I'm not hungry. Then you don't eat, and you lose the weight.
I bet a lot of people eat out of boredom.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Well, what about sweet tea?
Sweet tea's all right in moderation. I mean, you don't snort it. But
speaking of, did y'all see the girl? I don't know. I wish I had this video. Did y'all see the girl on the news drinking the beer through her ear?
What?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Did you see
seen
that?
this.
How is that possible?
Ear beer. As I showed it, it had a straw, and she was drinking a beer through her ear.
How is
Nobody
that even
locally
possible?
I don't know. I'm just saying it was just an act of nature.
No, act
Anyway.
of
All right, go on. What else you
stupidity.
got?
Yeah, there's nothing natural.
Is that the red dragon?
But anyway, once you started lifting weights and stuff like that, you started taking Dragon. Now, how did that go for you as far as did helping you to get in the gym? Because getting in the gym's a hard process.
Do not
Hey,
give
I'll
that
ride back
product
2 or
here.
3 days a week.
Do not give him that product. Do you hear me?
He brought that for me.
No kidding.
Dragon got
No.
me in the weight room 6 out of 7 days a week, and then on the 7th day I'd play basketball. So
Yeah.
I was physically active every day, very active.
Well, most people ain't gonna go to the
How
gym.
was your
that much.
recovery period as far as, getting sore and things like that? Because most people, first month in the gym, it's terrible.
Wasn't no soreness.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Huh.
workouts through the roof.
That's what happens whenever we get those testosterone levels way up is you recover much more quickly.
when I go to the gym,
He
I
was
get
also
sore.
taking isofire, which that protein really helps to give your body what it needs to rebuild.
But most people ain't gonna go to the gym.
Well, I know, and that's
But
okay.
walking is something people could do.
You can walk around the block.
Well, yeah,
Work out at home.
but why waste all that time when you could do it much more quickly?
Seth, let me update you on something right here.
Okay.
Y'all talking about the gym, right?
Uh-huh.
Hang on a second. All right, here's the thing here. It says, don't bother with the gym. Maybe get a shot of it. Don't bother with the gym. Positive outlook on life, Johnny Lee Dees, and making friends could be as good for you as diet and exercise. I'm not making that up. There it is
I want
right
a
there.
picture of the person that wrote that.
Well, there's people looking around. It says right here. It says right here. All right.
Okay.
So regulating positive emotions, researchers studied some sort of tone. The body's controlled over the nerve, which is linked to the organs, helps regulate heart rate. People who have higher tones than this tend to be better at regulating their emotions. So the researchers studied whether this might lead people to experience more positive emotion. What they're saying basically is the more positive your emotions are, the better, the healthier you are, and the better friends you got.
But how?
See?
Well, now that's a big part. If you got sucky friends, you need to change that. Trust me, people can bring you down, and it's terrible. So you just stay away from those people.
Get rid of bad luggage.
Yeah, there's 3 questions you need to ask yourself. Number 1, who are my friends? Number 2, what are they doing to me? And number 3, is that okay? And if it's not, get rid of them.
Positive emotions, Seth, may be an essential psychological nutrient that builds health, just like getting enough exercise and eating fruits and veggies.
I don't have to
But
exercise. I'm happy.
Where do your emotions come from?
Being healthy.
A lot of emotions are controlled by hormones. Okay, hormones are released like endorphins and dopamine and things like that are released whenever we work out. When you do physical labor, if you got good friends, you'll be outside. You won't go.
Okay.
You won't go have food to
Let
make
me give
feel
you my
better.
physical labor activity exercise.
Mulch.
I helped load my buddy Stevie Morris Tree Service. Let me give him a plug this morning. I loaded up 100 bags of mulch to take back to Lowe's the other day when I figured I could buy it at mulch at Limestone Co-op for half the
Bulk.
price, and a bulk load. Had ants all over. After loading 100 bags onto that pickup truck, I couldn't hardly walk for 2 days.
Oh, that's because of a lack of physical activity.
No, my knees hurt.
Well, that's okay. Once you get to using them more,
Will that product help me?
Actually, it will. It'll actually help to boost your testosterone levels to get
Well,
that
I
up
need
there.
a
But
booster there.
You gotta
No,
rebuild the synovial fluid in those knees, or they're gonna hurt forever.
Well, I know that. That's why I'm going to get knee replacement, because they say if you have knee or hip replacement, you are more mobile, and therefore
it's
adding to
recall.
be more mobile in many different ways.
No.
What kind of replacement are we talking about?
Everything.
Oh,
I'm just going, when are they ever going to come out with a deal?
He just wants a
come
whole new
in,
body.
and I'm going to stay here for a week. Just replace everything you can, Frank. Well,
you can be the bionic man.
and then come out, I'll be like the $6 million man. Of course, by then you'll probably be a $1 billion man.
Yeah.
But listen, what a new person I would be.
Hey, let's go.
Hey,
Huh?
talking
That
about
got me
okay,
excited.
being a new person, this stuff right here, G Factor. I had a lady's husband come in the other day, and he said, "I don't know what this stuff is, but she's not running out of it." And I was like, "Well, tell me what's going on." He said, "Well, she's happy all the time. She feels good. I mean, it's like she's balanced out and her libido's gone through the roof, man. I love this. But that's one of the things that G Factor does to restore
What kind of place
those
you running
hormone
over,
levels.
Seth?
Hey, you know? But what we want to do is put those hormone levels back to where they were when you're in your 20s. And that's what growth hormone is, the master of those hormones. So when you get it right, it balances everything else out. Focus and concentration. I love
So
this
products
stuff.
for men and women.
All right.
Yeah. So,
What else you got, Seth? 10% off every Wednesday?
yeah, 10% off if you mention my new haircut or Jamie's hair or
Yeah,
anything
whatever
about
you
hair.
want to do down there. So, Jason, what are you doing? You just a sales associate down that way, giving people advice on how to
Lose weight.
look good?
Yeah, how to put on muscle, lose weight, anything.
But now,
and
granted,
everything.
let's just get real here. Most people that come to see you do not care about toning up.
How
I mean,
old
most
are you?
people are probably
would-
in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. They
You
come to
would
visit.
be really, really surprised. You should come hang out with me sometime.
Yeah,
Listen,
Jamie.
Seth, I see enough of you up there one day.
Well,
saw more of you
no.
Saturday's birthday party than I really wanted to see.
But there's the majority of the people
The
that come
skinny
in.
dipping sign on side of the house
Was
did not
hidden.
mean take it
Well,
seriously.
y'all told me I could go swimming. I didn't have no swimming trunks, so you know. I mean, we got
That sign was hidden. He did not see it.
But no, I mean, the majority of people that come in Herbs and More, their number one issue is we don't have enough energy.
Right.
Okay, that's where,
I
you
can
know,
see
some
that,
diet or
yeah.
Light comes in and gives you a good natural kind of energy. Number two is we want to lose weight. Well, there's many different routes to do that, and one of the things that you can do is come in and talk to us. I'll get you where you want to be. If you really want to lose weight, come to my Tuesday night meetings. I can teach you how to do all this stuff. It's really not that hard. Once you get in the groove, it's really simple. And we've had people like Alex lost 164 pounds in 9.5 months. We need to have him back
Wow.
on.
Yeah.
You remember him coming
Yes.
on? Yeah, because you had met him before. You didn't know who he was when you walked
No.
in. But
Different
anyway,
person.
we've got... I've had people come off of their diabetes medication and heart disease, cancer, the whole 9 yards by changing what they're doing and changing these supplements. And I don't take you off that. Your doctor takes you off that whenever you get more healthy. And that's the whole purpose behind Herbs and More, is to give your body what it needs to become a better you, to become more healthy. That's really what we're about.
Jason, you gonna make it through the show?
Absolutely.
He's so sleepy.
Absolutely.
They must be overworking you over there, man. Go get you some caffeine.
This is first time up this early.
Yeah. All right, Seth,
Functioning.
10% off. Go by there and tell Seth y'all by they will get you in better shape. I guarantee it. Good to see you, Seth. Jason, nice to meet
Listen
you.
to him.
And y'all keep them healthy, one person at a time. The bar slogan from Roy Williams.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a
Nice to
break.
meet you,
Johnny Lee
Jason.
D's is back in the house, so we'll be back in just a
Yay.
moment. Y'all, hang on.